everybody, so here's the deal. It's going to be a little loud in the cab because the air conditioner just quit working in the machine, which is fantastic. So I've got the windows open and I've got the fans blowing full speed here because we're trying to make it livable in the cab because it is hot as out here. I didn't give you a proper intro on this one because I had no idea what's going on. This guy's got a piece of property. It's about 10 acres. There is a whole section out in front of us that goes back into the woods. He wants to be able to take his golf cart and drive around through here. And so we are cutting in some trails for him going basically the perimeter of his property. I did get some drone footage, so we will show that on the drone, hopefully, what we're gonna kind of do. So that's what we're starting on. He's got an initial trail here. I'm gonna expand out. We're gonna try to go about basically 3 Fecon head widths wide. And then we're gonna start going out in the woods. We're not doing that section yet because Rick is up there actually scouting a path for me. He's gonna throw some ribbon up and that's what we'll go off of to make our trail. So we're actually gonna spin around here and start at it going the opposite direction. So that's what we're doing. I don't know how much I'm gonna talk because like I said, it is really effing loud because of everything we got going on in the cab here. So anyway, enjoy. It is going to be brutal in this cab this morning, or this afternoon I should say. We may end up going shirtless, baby. I don't want to get Nick all riled. Actually, who'd really get riled is Brandon, one of my regulars. So I do have another camera that I could potentially stick on the Fecon head, although this is, as you can see, pretty hairy. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. We will see. Because unfortunately with this attachment, if the camera takes off, it's not going to survive because it's going to fall in a way that will most likely put it in the head. And I don't really feel like blowing up a $300-something camera, $300. I don't remember how much GoPros are. They're not cheap. I'm hoping if I cycle that air conditioner. Apparently we talked to one of my old tech friends that I used to work with when I sold Case, and he said it's a solenoid that's actually under my feet here that's going bad. It's a relatively common problem on these machines, and I'm hoping that it's still in the process of going bad, and so if I cycle the AC a couple times, it'll kick on. But so far, I have not been that lucky, unfortunately. So we might just be sweating today. when you back drag than when you go forward, which is why you'll notice if I got a lot of real heavy material, I will mulch going forward, but for the most part with lighter stuff, I don't actually drop it on the ground. I roll forward to get on top of the stuff, then I drop the head down on top of it, and I generally put a little forward angle, because what will happen is stuff will build up on the back side of this and drag with you. But if you put a little forward angle, it allows that stuff to pass underneath and get into the mulch head. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Backwards, and it chews it up nice. Oh, and I did find out I have been wrong on the weight of this on the drum with the mulcher head. I've been saying it's around 750 pounds. It turns out just the drum, just the part that spins, nothing else on this head, is 3,000 pounds. And that's why this thing is able to chew through trees without getting stuck. Is you've got a lot of rotating inertia that's just pushing that head through whatever material you're getting into. So, pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm going to keep it this. I'm going to go ahead and shut the cameras off for a short bit since you guys have kind of seen the gist of it. Once we get further into the woods, I'll flip the cameras back on and give you guys an update. So we'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Alright guys, we're about to start going into the woods. Maybe. We're going to talk to Rick first. Yeah, but he's talking about testing voltages and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm in the middle of the woods. I can't do any of that shit right now. So, he said basically we need to test the voltage on the compressor with everything on and see if the compressor's getting voltage. If it is getting voltage, the compressor's bad. If it's not getting voltage, we got to figure out where the issue's at. Oh. So it ain't gonna be easy.
He told me like just go touch a line or two and it'll be.
So both lines are cold, so the compressor's not running. Oh. So the question is it getting power and not running because it's bad, or is it not getting power because something up here is up? But I told him I don't have time to troubleshoot it. I don't have a voltmeter. I don't have anything I need. So. Yeah.
You want to come out and look at it?
He's on his way working on something, so it is what it is. I'm just gonna sweat my balls off.
It's not so bad in here. Go down a ways, basically where I'll be standing, you'll see me.
Well, how about this? So that I'm not working towards you.
No, I'll get out your way.
What I was gonna say, why don't I follow you and chase you back in there? Because I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. And where I cut.
My way's better. Work out this way. That way I'm not facing you.
So you'll go in there, we'll stop, we'll go on a 45 degrees. All we're going to do is follow the ribbons I got hung.
Okay.
But we'll have to stop at one ribbon because there's a fence on the ground.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll just make sure we get over that and keep going. Then you'll follow the ribbons. Once you get to a bunch of logs, just stop back up. I'll cut them so we get them out the way. Once you get in the woods, you have to go slow because the ground's soft.
Okay.
So, alright. Have fun.
So you want me to work in? Alright. My way would have been better. I'm just saying. Just saying. Here we go, guys. Revving up for ramming speed. Listen to that baby sing. Woo! Here we go. And of course someone's calling me. right, so Rick was just saying from here forward, we're only going to go about 1.5 heads wide. So we're going to tighten up quite a bit, which is great because I was really not looking forward to mulching 3 wide through this whole thing. So here we go. Revving for ram speed again. Alright guys, so right after I got done recording, Rick and I made the decision I'm going to run up front. We brought the log grapple and the bucket I'm gonna run back and get those, but I figured I would show you guys our progress since all you guys have seen is us mulching in the middle of nothing. So we've got a decent little trail here through the woods. It's gonna be a little tight in places, but you can definitely get a golf cart through here. And we'll need to touch a little up, but it ain't too shabby. So this is what we've been up to. This is what we've made, and this is why you won't see any drone footage on this one. Before I knew what we were doing, I told Rick I was going to pull the drone out, and he goes, "Nope, you're going to be in the woods." Well, he's right. You can't see crap. So away we go to the front of the property, all the way at the beginning, to get our bucket and forks. But this is the strip we were working on first before we got into the woods. You can see we've got this all widened out. Oof. Yeehaw, right? So that's all I got. I'm gonna go get the log grapple on, get it back into the woods, and I'll fire back up once I actually have the log grapple rolling, and we'll get some footage of that. Alright guys, back in the woods, we got our forks, and now we're starting to take care of some of this wood that we were struggling with earlier. Whoops! And we're popping it off to the side, just getting it out of the way, so that eventually I can come back through here with my bucket and just shove a nice smooth trail for him to use with his golf cart. That is the plan. Bridge through the woods here. Oh my lord, this is a good time trying to get out of here without banging into things. And the visibility is just so good. Let's see here. Where am I going? I want to go through here. I'm trying to find somewhere relatively close I can put these forks, so I'm not having to go all the way back to the freaking beginning. We're going to put them right here next to the Fecon. Don't worry, it's just my water bottle. I'm going to block your view for a second, but you guys can come outside on the action cam with me while I detach my hydraulics. So the case has bump fittings to where you push that fitting and it relieves the pressure so that you can do this while you're running. Something like that. Oh. Now I'm gonna try to get back in here and not bust something. Don't stare at my ass, guys. It's rude. It's very rude. Let's see here. Unlock the coupler. Slide on out. back for the bucket in reverse. Trying not to get ourselves stuck here. Oh, she's getting slick. Woo! Little snotty in the woods. All right. Always make sure you got a good connection, guys. Be safe. Gotta watch for a stump. Now we're gonna try to scrounge some dirt. Maybe. So far I'm only scrounging garbage. So we'll shove all this shit off here first. And then we will come back and go for dirt. That's how we're gonna do it. This is where if you had some kids with four-wheelers, they'd be going crazy. I know I would have loved this as a kid. Like, you could have yourself a good old time out here in the woods. There's so much vegetation. It just does not want to come up. Made a big hole. We'll have to figure out what to do with that later. And it's fun just to leisurely drive through the woods here. So nice. Other than the fact that the air conditioner's not working and it's hot, there's mosquitoes, and you know, it's beautiful and scenic. It just sucks that, you know, you have the bug issues and everything that you do. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ribbon. Well, maybe I'm not gonna get the ribbon out of my way. Rip, baby, rip. There it is. Way, we win. Okay. Going for another. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this out and continue mulching. And I will catch you later with some more progress updates. Alright guys, it's loud as shit in here, but we are on the tail end of the day. We've basically hit a dead end on our mulch trail. We ran out on a peninsula and we were surrounded by water. So we mulched in a nice little turnaround so he can get his golf cart turned around. And we are now back on the main stretch of the property out in the open. out here. I've got one other spot back in the woods that they're wanting me to open up a little bit. So we'll run back here and do that. And then mulching should pretty well be done. I'll throw the bucket on, kind of go over our paths, and just slick them off. And then we should be done. So I'm hoping another 20 to 30 minutes and we will be loading up and getting out of here. So with that being said, I'm going to cut off the cameras and I'll probably catch you guys for the wrap-up video because it is hot as in this cab. So we'll catch you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, end of the day, and it's late. I don't even know what time it is, probably close to 7 at this point. And we're done. And one of my favorite things in the world is a homeowner that brings beer out and shares a beer with you at the end of the night. Sorry, can't talk. Long day. Anyway, so we've been sitting around for the past half hour shooting the with the homeowner and his brother, drinking a beer and enjoying some relaxing downtime before we have to chain down. I am not walking my ass out there to show you all the trails because, as you guys saw from the video today, it's way the fuck out there. So I'm gonna show drone footage, as I always do. I got my drone down into the woods, down some of the trails, and then I was losing signal and it was getting a little dicey, so I had to turn around. So you didn't get to see the whole trail. You got to see some of the trail. It is what it is. It goes way back there. You should be able to see where they kind of connect up through the top-down view. I did a real high-level top-down view so you guys can see all that. So I'm going to send you out with that. And without further ado, we will see you on the next project. Have a good night.